Scientific study of Vedas, creation of universe, starting from Brahmam, class 72. Here we are going through three important rivers in Vedas. We know rivers are the channel through which water is flowing. Rivers plays an important role which support the life on earth. Because rivers contain water, it is flowing, it is required for agriculture. For all, without water we cannot live. So rivers plays an important role in the creation and support of human beings, all the living beings. So in the Vedas also, it is flow of energy. Actually, it is flow of energy, supporting energy, which is flowing through in the form of rivers. But as per Veda, there are three types of rivers through which energies are flowing. Actually, energies are flowing through these important three rivers, and the rivers are supporting the creation of all type of living beings in living and non-living beings in the universe. So it is compared with the rivers. So let us go through these three important rivers that is mentioned in Puranas and in Vedas. In Rig Veda Mandal 3, 6 of Sukta 56, it says there are three types of rivers, three types of gods or devatas, which are responsible for the three gunas, Sapto guna, Rajo guna or Tamo guna, or Newton first law, second law, or third law of motion. It also says sun is doing the yajna or all the karmas in this universe. All those things which is taking place in this universe is due to the action of sun. And through this universe, there are three rivers flowing like water. They are Ila, Bharati and Saraswati. They are also responsible for all the actions in this universe that is taking place in this universe. Then these are the rivers responsible for the creation of this universe and which supports all the action that is taking place in this universe. So in another Rig Veda Mandal 10, 18 Sukta 110 says, these three rivers, Bharati, Ila and Saraswati, are coming to our yajna to complete it successfully. What all things we are doing, these three rivers are supporting it. There are all the things that taking place in this is due to the action of these wonderful rivers, these three rivers, Bharati, Ila and Saraswati. Their influence in this universe is very great. So they are coming towards us and sits in our yajna position where we are doing the yajna or karma, where you are performing anything. If we are performing anything at any place, these rivers are supporting it, coming it, their influence are coming it, and they are taking place in the completing that action. Now, in Rigveda Mandal 2, 5 Sukta 35, it says, this Ila, Bharati and Saraswati are three important rivers which are behind the creation of all foods in this universe. Anna or food or any product. They are like water that flowing through the rivers. And water is the first thing that is formed in this universe, and in it these rivers are taking part. And they are drinking this soma or water. So let us think about it based on modern science. We know these are three rivers that is flowing in the three universe. For example, let us take about the structure of atom. In the atom, there are river-like flow of river-like structures in the atom. That is, energy is flowing through these orbits. There are different orbits, and through this energy is flowing. That is energy orbit. That orbit possesses energy, and in that energy these electrons are flowing like water flowing in the river. So this is in the atom there are rivers. That rivers are known as Saraswati. Saraswati means also knowledge. Knowledge is also flowing in the form of river. It is flowing through our mind. It will flow. This knowledge will flow. And all knowledges are starting from this atom. In the colleges we are studying, or schools we are studying science starting from atom. So science is that knowledge is coming from atom. In atom itself, it is related with the orbit, because orbits are taking place, orbit and its electrons are taking place in all the reactions. And all the things produced in this universe is due to the action of these orbits and the electron in it. So this is Saraswati. The knowledge starts from that river. The second one is, so all the actions are controlled by these orbital energy or the electrons in these orbits. And second river is, in the universe, in the planetary system also, there are planets revolving around the sun. That orbit is the second orbit, or Deva, God, Devi or river, that is Bharati. That means in that orbit, that also is an energy orbit. In that, planets are revolving due to the planets are revolving around the sun. Due to this movement, all the Rudus are, climate changes, everything is taking place due to this movement. Rain is taking place due to this movement. Even human life came in this universe due to the movement of these planets. So, like water in the river support living beings, this electron in the orbit and the planets in the river, which revolves around the sun, in this they are revolving in the orbit, that is supporting the life in this universe. So that is Bharati. There is another river, that is Ila. There are 7 worlds in the universe. That depends on the structure of the universe. There are 7 dubas. There are 7 worlds that is separated by 7 rivers. There are 7 worlds, and these worlds are separated by 7 rivers. Their rivers are called Ila. That we can see later at the time of explaining the structure of this universe. The science not yet discovered that thing, structure of the universe. There are 7 worlds. These worlds are surrounded by rivers. That rivers are known as Ila. So that also plays an important role in all the activity that is taking place in this universe. So we can go through it later after explaining the structure of the universe. But we know in atoms, the Saraswaty rivers, that is the orbit through which electrons are rotating around the nucleus, that plays an important role in creation of this universe, and it supports all the actions that are taking place in this universe. Likewise, the planets are revolving around the sun in different orbits. That is another type of river that is called Bharati. And the rivers which separates the 7 worlds are known as Nala. That we can see later. So there are 3 important rivers as per Veda. They are Ila, Bharati, and Saraswati. Saraswati is knowledge also, because all the knowledges start from the basic thing, that is atom, that is from the orbit and the nucleus. We are studying science from this. So knowledge is based on this, the other things are formed. This universe is formed due to the action of these orbits in the atom. So knowledge comes from it. So knowledge also is represented by the river named Saraswati. Knowledge also is flowing through our mind. Now let us go through these 3 rivers separately in the next class.